debate that's been going on for years and years and years and years and years and years and years with no end. Explain something to you about that. First of all, for those who don't know what hell or heaven is, and you probably never heard about it, heaven is supposedly a place where you go through nothing but peace, joy, love, and happiness. Everybody's together, everyone's equal. Hell is where you go through pain, suffering, agony, and torture forever and ever and ever. That's the church's way of looking at it. Well, okay, let me dive into this. First of all, people ain't taught this, but if you ever want to know how hell feels or if hell exists, here's what I can tell you. Just visualize and remember every bad, horrible, painful, emotionally disgusting, distraughting moment of your life that had you feeling nothing but horrible, painful feelings that you didn't think was ever going to end. And keep rewinding them moments over and over and over and over with no end. That's hell. Like, for example, if you got sick, if you caught the flu, if your girlfriend left you who you really love, but you found out she was cheating on you, if one of your loved ones died who you loved and y'all were close and everything, they died in a painful way, if anything bad ever happened to you in life that you didn't think was ever going to end, there's your hell. That's on earth anyway. Sorry, that's on earth anyway. Heaven on earth is every moment that you ever had that was peaceful, joyous, that you loved it, made you feel good all the time. You hang with people that make you feel positive, good job, nice life, everything. Whatever makes you feel good about life, that's what heaven is. Plus, everyone's equal. Everyone loves everyone. Everyone cares about everyone. All that. Now, the spiritual heaven. This is what this actually is versus what the church says it is. Church says when you pass, you're going to go to heaven, and only the Christians are going to go to heaven, which is not true. Heaven's for everybody and anybody. Period. If you're gay, you still go there. If you're a Satanist, you still go there. You just might have to work out the kinks what that one means. You might have to relive your life a whole lot just to get that right. But everyone's welcomed in heaven. Ain't nobody excluded. I don't care if you're white, black, gay, straight, Christian, non-Christian, spiritual, non-spiritual. Doesn't matter. Money, no money, rich, poor, it is what it is. Everyone God says is welcomed up there. Now here's the thing about heaven. Heaven consists of everything on earth that you love, minus the sin. Like, for example, up in heaven, you can drink wine, but you won't do nothing sinful. You'll just have fun and laugh and joke about old times on earth. Up in heaven, you can drink liquor and stuff. It's just minus the sinful nature of wanting to do wrong. Up in heaven, you can bowl, go to parties, go to comedy clubs, climb Mount Everest. It's pretty much everything you like to do on earth in heaven. One thing about Jesus is he built heaven to fit his followers, which is all his children, everyone down here. It doesn't matter your race, your religion, height, weight, sexuality, finance, romance, whatever, degree, no degree, rich, smart, short, tall, fat, skinny, attractive, non-attractive, whatever. God built heaven to match everyone's interests, minus the sinful stuff, basically. So, yeah, people talking about, when we get to heaven, what are we going to do? The church tell you go to heaven, you're going to worship God day in and day out forever with no rest. That ain't true, because God's not conceited and he's not full of himself. If you choose to do it, he's not going to force it out of you. If you choose to go to him and say, Heavenly Father, I do thank you for everything in life you ever done for me, and I do truly understand who you are, and I'm thankful for the fact that you helped me get through life on earth. And he'll just say, no problem, you're welcome. I wanted to do that anyway. I just wanted to make sure you were ready for me to help you do it. Because I'm not going to force you to ever want my help unless you truly want it. I'll still help you, you just won't know it a lot of the time. So yeah, in heaven you can do whatever you do on earth, minus the sin. In hell, different story. Now the church tells you in hell you're going to burn in a lake of fire for eternity and demons are going to torture you forever. That's not true. And the whole thing, what you're going to be down there for eternity, that's not true either. A lot of stuff that they rewrote in the Bible, that's not true. Here's what hell consists of, and I just told you earthwise, but this is going into the spiritual part of it. Now, all the wrong you ever did in this life that you never got right or made better, all the unforgiveness that you never made right, you got to go to hell and face that. Yeah, you got to go to hell and face that. Yes, and so you understand even Jesus went to hell. Because after a man murdered Jesus, he had to go to hell to do the forgiveness test towards mankind, which he passed. Means he had to understand why man killed him. Were they not ready? What happened? What did you? I guess I just weren't ready. But anywho, so in hell, say for example, you got tempted into the sin of murder. You don't go to no lake of fire and burn, and no demon tortures you. When you pass away, you go to hell, and you have to keep reliving that same deed over and over and over and over and over until you can forgive yourself and understand that was not right of you. Then you can go up to the Heavenly Father and be judged, and He'll tell you, okay, now understand that sin was wrong. Am I mad? No. You chose to do what you thought was right. Here's the thing you gotta understand though. You took someone's loved one from them. You took someone's husband or wife or child from them. Someone's best friend, someone's cousin, auntie, uncle, mom, dad from them. So you have two choices. You can A, go back to earth and relive your life, which is reincarnation, which I do believe Buddhists and Hindus believe in, which is actually true. But that whole memory wiping thing that God does so you don't remember the life you lived before that, true indeed, yeah. It says that in the Quran that God wipes your ability to remember things away from your past life, so when you come back down here you don't remember it. But anyway, yeah. So either that or he'll have you go into the Garden of Eden where the person you might have murdered is waiting for you to talk to you about why did you murder me? What did I do to you? I'm not really sure. I'm sorry. Y'all make peace with it. And that person goes back into the field or heaven. And then you just tell Jesus whenever you're ready to come back down here and relive your life again and try to do it the right way. Because one thing about Jesus is, like I said in previous videos, he understands why you sin. He just wants you to understand the sin that you're committing ain't right. He ain't gonna judge you. He's not gonna mock you. He's not gonna laugh. And let me just keep making this seriously clear. Jesus and God do not send people to hell. Your inability to forgive does. And your wrongdoings without correction do. Because here's how that situation works. On earth, when you do something wrong with somebody, if you have a conscience, it'll make you feel some type of way, which I mean bad or guilty. So until you make that wrong thing right every day you wake up, you're going to feel sick to your stomach about it and bad. That's pretty much how you drag yourself to hell. not being able to forgive it, and not being able to let that go and make it right with the person that you hurt or who hurt you. That's how you do that. And in hell, once you're able to find forgiveness with the situation and make it right in your mind, then you can go to the heavens and, like I said, be judged by God. But the longer it takes you to forgive the sin, the longer you're trapped down there. But here's the thing, though. When you're down there, you're going to keep repeating the sin over and over and over again. And you might actually repeat the entire day up to that moment where you committed the sin. Every time until you get it right, you're going to repeat it more and more. But the thing with that judgment is everyone's judgment is different, depending on if it was your fault, if it wasn't your fault, why it happened, who caused it. It all depends on the situation. For example, if you're a pedophile, relive that sin over and over until you get it right and find out why you did what you did. Come back to earth, keep reliving, and find out why that sickness haunts you. Or sometimes you can just correct it on earth while you're down here once and just get it out of the way. Get forgiveness from the people whose child you hurt, and you forgive them, they forgive you, and y'all become friends. And that's something everyone doesn't know how to do. That's why forgiveness is so hard, because people don't want to let things go because they're like, why should I let that go? You hurt me. I didn't ask to be hurt. I didn't get put on this planet to get hurt, which actually you did. Because from the moment you're born, people are going to seek vengeance against you who either like you or pretend to like you or don't like you. That's how this world works. It's a vengeful place to be. Crazy, yeah, but true. So, yeah. That's all there is to that one. So, I'm out. Let's see. Oh yeah, one last thing. Hell has a lot of different levels, and here's the thing. I don't think I explained this in past videos, but if I did, forgive me. And the people like to ask this question: why do people do good and bad? Why do people do right and wrong? Here's the thing I also didn't mention about when you pass, or maybe I did in one of my other videos. When you pass, your genetic makeup, you're mixed with both the mindset of Jesus and the mindset of Satan. So there might be days when you wake up wanting to do right, which is him. There's also days when you might wake up wanting to do wrong, which is him. And you got this thing called a center, or a chakra, and it's bright. So depending on who you're closest to, whether you're closest to the wicked side of life or the good side, and the one that comes to your center more is like how you'll wake up. Like for example, I know I've said it before, but I'm going to say it again. If you wake up with good intentions, Jesus being the blue side of you means the positive, calm side, slides into your chi, the white line in center, and in your center in turns into gold, which means you're always happy and positive. Satan being the dark side of you, or the red side, slide into your center, make it black, cause you to be negative and angry and mean and arrogant every time you wake up. So human beings' actions are actually due to a lot of life experience and who they believe in and who they follow. So, yeah. Alright, I'm out.